Hello and welcome to Factorio Space Age. So I got a suggestion by a viewer that I should try to make a let's play of Factorio Space Age, and I thought that sounded like a really fun idea. So I've made a little base here, pretty basic, and I just built my first rocket silos, and I've launched my first rocket. So this is where Space Age begins. So my plan for today is to simply make some space science, so make a basic platform, as well as rebuild my my science build, because this I think is pretty ugly and also not compatible with more sciences than 6. I mean, I guess I could rebuild it to fit another belt, but I'm just gonna rebuild the entire thing. So we're gonna start with the space platform, which I've started up here, and I feel like I want to make something pretty simple. So I think I'm gonna aim for either 60 or like 75 signs per minute. I think I could fit, if I'm thinking correctly, I think I could fit 5 of these like this, because if I build them like this, then I could fit let's see, some crushers over here like this, and then I need a furnace for the iron smelting, which that's not entirely symmetrical, so maybe I could do that and move these up a bit like this. I think that works. And then I think that's everything you need, right? Then this could be the iron, this could be the carbonic, and then this could be the oxide. Then obviously this is going to be smelting iron. And this is going to be making space science, which I haven't unlocked yet because I have to place an asteroid collector. So let's do that. And I think should enable the automatic requests. So I'm going to place some collectors. I think I'm going to go with 2 here and 2 right here. These won't be able to insert directly into the hub, but I think I could sort that with some belts. And we're also gonna need some power, obviously. Wait, I'm gonna start with the belts. So because I think I want to do like solar down here, and then I want to add 2 more collectors down here somewhere. So, and then we can do undergrounds from down here to up here. So that's why I grabbed undergrounds, because that's kind of my idea. So let's see. We could place some undergrounds like this, right? So this is where it comes up. So like that. Yeah, like that. And then same here, because then I could go like this and this. And if I build it like this, it means that I can... No, wait. No. Let's do this actually. Let's see, like that and like that, and place these right here, because I want to place these down here 1 step in, so like this and like this. And then my idea is to kind of do something like this. And we'll see how far down we're going to place this, but this should be good, I think. Yeah. So let's add some solar panels. I think if I place the solar panels kind of like this, I think then I can fit some like accumulators like this, and also in between these. So yeah, I think this works. At least kind of good. And then like that, and then obviously then we can fit solar panels here and here, and then we can also fit some accumulators here, and yeah, that's pretty good, I think. And I think that should be enough. I haven't checked the power. I think that should be enough. And yeah, of course. Can't make donuts. But I just need to request more of those. Right. So now we're also going to start with some inserters. So we're going to request some of those. And we're also going to need one of these and one of these. And I'm going to explain why later. So yeah, this should be good, I think, as a starting point. And then we're obviously going to need some inputs and outputs from the different machines. So let's make an input and an output here. And same here, here, and here. And this input is going to be filtered to some iron ore because we don't want to smelt anything else than iron ore. And now we can set the recipes for these as well. And these are also going to have inputs and outputs. So we can do those like this to make it symmetrical. And then we can just, I guess, do this right here. And I think that should be all of the inserters. So we're going to start by limiting which asteroids the collectors are going to pick up. And I'll actually wait for the solar panels to arrive so everything will stop blinking. Alright, now the solar panels has arrived and things seems to start working. So for now, I'm gonna just throw every asteroid out into space. And then we can calibrate which asteroids these will pick up, and that's what we're gonna start with. So to configure how many of each I want to pick up, I think I just want to pick up 5 of each. We're gonna place down the constant combinator, and we're gonna let's see, we're gonna add the metallic ones, 5 of those, 5 of the carbonic, and 5 of the oxide. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to also read the contents of this, which we will do with, let's say, a green cable. And we're going to multiply everything inside of this. So let's take each, multiply by -1, and outputs each. So now we're going to get a negative signal of everything that's in here. And then we're going to add that together with these positive signals. And then we're going to connect. Let's move this to here. Then we're going to connect that signal to the collectors. I think we can reach up here. Yeah. We're going to connect those to the collectors, which can also reach down here. Perfect. And then we're gonna set filters for all of these. And now it's gonna set the filters to all 3 asteroids because that's the signals we have here. But when we get 5 or more of any of these asteroids in here, then that negative signal is going to cancel out and we're no longer going to collect those asteroids. So that's how that's going to work. And now we can stop throwing these into space and we can put them in here just like this. And now we should be limited to 5 of each. And we're going to do kind of the same thing with these different the crushers. So I'm just going to grab the green cable and drag it to all of the inputs into the hub or outputs from the crushers. And then for the carbonic, we're going to just enable that whenever we have, let's say, less than 50 eyes. Let's keep 50 of each. So 50 eyes, and then we're going to do the same for these, but for this one, we're going to do carbon, which is here. And for this one, we're going to do iron ore. So that should be that, and then we can enable the inputs. And then we're going to see that this will start working. And we're going to do the same thing with this one. But this one will be limited to iron plates, 50 of those. And then we're also going to do the same with, let's see, with this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. But these are going to be limited to only output whenever we have less than, let's say, 1,000 signs. So we're going to copy that to all of these. And then I think we should be done actually. So we're going to start seeing that we'll pick up the different asteroids. The oxide ones are a bit more rare, so that's going to take a bit more time. But when we get those in, for example here, we have 2 of those. We're going to see that this will hopefully start working if I had inputs for those. So let's do that. Yeah, that's probably not the best thing, but I think we're gonna use these up, hopefully. Or maybe not. I'm gonna send down some of these things that we don't need. Yeah, and it looks like things are starting to work. And yeah, this is the platform. As usual, this blueprint will be available for free in the description. I've also gotten a lot of complaints that my blueprint links won't work, and a few people suggested that I use Factorio prints, which was my first idea to use, but for some reason that site just won't let me upload any prints. It just freezes whenever I try. So I tried for months and it doesn't work. So I just decided to kind of just make my own website where you can just go to the website and then just select the video that the blueprint's from, and then just simply copy the string. And I think that should work better. Let me know if that works for you. I think it should work. But yeah, obviously these are gonna slowly but surely disappear. And now it's time to actually use the science for down here on Navis. So I'm gonna make a new science setup, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna do that probably. Yeah, let's do it down here. Seems like a good place. And right, I don't have a platform yet, so we're gonna make a platform and place it, yeah, down here. All right, so now I've teared down the old science bill and I've dragged all of the 6 standard sciences down here, as well as the cargo landing pad. So my idea for this science bill is pretty simple. I think I just want to make like a simple grid of these labs, kind of like this. And let's see. I think I'm just gonna place down basically the same amount that I had before. Might be a bit overkill, but it doesn't matter. I think it's cool to just have a bit more than you might need. So I'm thinking something like this, probably this way, or should I? I'm actually gonna do it this way. So I'm gonna do it that way, and then I'm gonna place inserters like this between the outer ones and the inner ones. And I'm realizing now that, yeah, I have 11, which is really unsatisfying. I'm gonna do this, but then I'm missing 2 labs. I'm gonna just build those by hand. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do that. And then let's place some power poles. So I'm thinking that I could probably do, let's see, could do this, and then this. Yeah, that's good. Right. So that mirror, which is like that. And then that should be all powered. And then I'm simply just going to build a single belt around this entire thing. Like this. And then we're just going to drag all the sciences down here. So that we can insert those onto the belt. And then we're going to do the same thing with the white signs from here. So we're going to request some white signs. Let's see. Let's just do, I don't know, 400. And also an inserter picking those out and putting those on the belts with some power. And then we're simply gonna, let's grab some power to this as well. We're simply with some circuit conditions, just add those to the belt. So we're gonna place down some inserters, and then we're gonna do one of these constant combinators, and then we're gonna basically do the same method as with the space platform. And also, by the way, I forgot that, yeah, we should probably put some efficiency modules in these in the machines, because the power started lacking. So put some efficiency modules in every machine and it should be good. But basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to decide how many of each signs we want on the belt. And I'm thinking maybe, I have no idea how many I should be adding, but let's say 30 of each, maybe. We can adjust this later. And we're just going to do 30 of each. And purple and yellow, and last but not least, the space signs. So that's what we want. And then we're gonna grab the contents of the belt, and we're gonna multiply. See, we're gonna grab the contents into this one. So read and hold all belts, multiply each by -1, and then output each again. And then when we combine these two, let's do that on a red cable. We are simply gonna use set filters for these ones. And it doesn't matter that these are all connected to the same wire. It's fine. We're gonna set filters and then do the same for all of them. And then we're just gonna drag some power to these, and then we should be good. And something I also want to do is maybe add a balancer here. So let's see, do we have a splitter? Yeah. So let's do actually, yeah, we can just do this. So half goes on each side of the belt. Well, actually, we have to do this. Yes. And then we also have to obviously then connect this and this belt, which is maybe a bit overcomplicated. I don't know, but something like this. So it's going to be mixed. And we should be good. And now all we need to do is insert these sciences into the labs, which I'm going to do the same way as we do here. Let's flip that like this, and then we're also going to add some productivity modules into the labs. Let's see, can we do this? Yes. So just like that, and then like that, and we should just add productivity to everything. And I'm realizing now that I probably didn't need the space in the middle, but that's fine, I think. It shouldn't be a problem. Alright, so something I noticed is that to keep up with the labs, we had to increase the science pack amount quite a bit. So I've increased each one to 100, which seems to be working fine. So that's great, and I think this looks pretty cool. It's colorful and definitely works much better than my previous lab construction, which was pretty limited to these 3 belts. But that's basically everything I want to get done in this episode. And as always, the blueprint for the ship is available in the description. And next time, my goal will be to expand this base to basically an entirely new base, probably 10 times the size, which will be quite a hefty episode. But that's next time. So until then, I really hope that you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Bye.